Well, hey folks, pt.7 here. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to Farm Sim 19. I am, of course, here on the server today, and yeah, that's my hired worker. Now, yes, this is this same cornfield I'm plowing in. Yeah, I think you guys must have smarter AI than I do, because, well, I've got quite an issue with trying to get them to do this. Because one of two things happened. It was kind of funny. Before I put a second headroom in, they would actually lift the plow, get to there, and then drop it down and do that one row. Now here's the other issue. And then of course they'd say the job was done. So that didn't work. But here's the other issue. You'll notice something? They didn't drop the plow, and they won't. I actually made sure I let them go all the way down to the end of the row. They turned around and came right back up again, and still did not drop the plow. So basically what I've been stuck doing is this. I drop the plow, and I pull it forward, and then I hand the reins to them. And now I've got till they get to the other side of the field to find something else to do. Yeah, I don't know. It's probably not exactly a great system. Now I'm hoping they'll do better. Actually, that reminds me. Excuse me. We have a, just getting Dexter's fuzz off the shift key. We have a, oh heck, now I've completely lost my train of thought after blowing Dexter's fuzz off my shift key. Yeah, it's amazing how distracting that can be. But we have a planter, but we need a seeder. So, that's something I need to have a look at. So, seeders. Again, there's not going to be a lot of choices. Well, I mean, there's a lot of choices, just we don't have much in the way of mods running, so there'll be a lot of in-game choices, which, again, is fine. Well, that's pretty high in the old horsies, isn't it? How's this guy? 180. That's a little easier to deal with. Oh, that's only 150. Does 12 meter. Okay. Alright, so this one does cultivating. I know this one does as well, but again, 207. Well, I do have one that will pull it. That's an awful lot of money. Oops. She's no problem lining this up. Like I said, I had to run a second headland because they would come to the end of it, lift the plow, and as soon as they hit that little cultivated strip, they'd drop it, and then do the strip. But that's the only place they've been dropping the plow. Okay, I'm going to disconnect them here. Of course, that's going to leave a big chunk because of the angle they came in at. Oh, dang. Oh, come on. It doesn't matter what you do, this thing will turn offside. So it's been quite the pain in the butt. Almost makes me want to try a different plow, but oh, come on. See? And yet there, did you notice that? They actually lifted the plow and put it back down again. I don't know. They do not seem to like either this field or this plow or something. Anyway, well, we've got a second to kill. Let's go back in here. I definitely want something, I guess. Oh, we slipped down the rankings. I was going to go 3 meters. No, I'm sorry. How about the 12? That doesn't, eh? I would think that that would cultivate. And it doesn't, apparently. Yeah, okay. So let's go to... that guy. Alright. Yeah, I really wish I could trust this to carry on, but as I say, it absolutely will not. So, kind of a pain. Because I spent a long time on here after the last episode getting this far. And like I said, I thought I'd leave a little bit just to show you guys what's going on with them here. But yeah, it'll do that every single row. It'll simply line itself up perfectly and then not drop the plow. So it's actually easier simply to disconnect the hired worker right there. And like I said, set them manually up for the next row. Doesn't give you a lot of time in between, unfortunately, but there we go. That's about right. And hire the worker. Correct. Okay, you know. There we go. Alright, so let's get your kit put away. You are going to be the one going to fetch our new gear, just because you're a wee bit quicker. There we go. Oh, good. Let's see, Driz came back up, and cool. Straightened out his farm. Excellent, good to see. Good to see. So I guess, well, I'm not going to get very far here. Obviously, because I'm going to have to go back and adjust the other row. However, see if we can't at least get over to the bridge. So that cotton is ready to harvest. We're going to have to lease a harvester. Alright. Let's just wait here. No. See? Look at that. God. What you doing, Dixie? No, your brother giving you a chase? Let's see. Alrighty. That will do. So yeah, this is sort of what I've been doing. Is babysitting and trying to get whatever I can done on the side. So, that's alright. It's alright. So let's hope we can run for a little while here without any more issues cropping up. I don't know. Yeah, you can see once again, for no particular reason, apparently my vehicle inspector mod is now again working. It seems almost that it's just not showing up in some vehicles. And it may well be because I tend to drive that modded Fendt 99% of the time. It may simply have been it didn't work with that tractor. Because as we could see, well, I don't know, I guess my FPS and stuff does show up on the screen. But yeah, right behind it is in fact that information. There it is. Our CDAR. Whew. It's an impressive bit of kit. I guess nobody turned the traffic back on. I should probably do that, eh? Oops, that's one too many. That's one too few. There we go. I like to at least have my mini-map on. Oh, 73 kilometers an hour. I thought this thing did 60k. 73 is actually breaking the speed limit. Speed limit's 70k. Oh, there you go. This is why we all buy these things. They don't seem to be all that terribly competent at actually doing work. You know, like for the horsepower, if this was the Dutes, for instance, running exactly the same horsepower, well, yeah, you would notice a considerable difference when we put it into, like, say, pulling this seeder or the plow through the field. A considerable difference. Okay. Now that we're back onto my island, let's go see how much trouble he's gotten himself. Oh, he's not through the row yet. Okay. Looks like we'll actually be able to get most of the way back there. Go, go, little JCB. I wonder if they changed the diesel smoke to white from black because people found it offensive. You know what I mean? Like, just the whole, oh my god, look at the pollution coming out of those tractors. Oh my god. You know what I mean? Like, that wouldn't surprise me a whole bunch. Because I thought that was kind of neat, especially the mods that made it just like those arrogant idiots in those diesel trucks that you see that gun it and just disappear in a huge, huge furball of black smoke. Yeah, those idiots. Yeah, they used to make it was a mod that your tractor would do the same thing. Whenever it revved up, it would just push so much diesel smoke. Ah, here we are. This is the point I like to tell you to take a hike. The farm labor pool must really wonder at me, eh? Every 20 minutes I'm firing somebody and hiring somebody new. It's like, look, dude, we've only got so much staff, you know? I have actually worked for a farm labor pool. Yes, indeed. Way back in the day, down on the south end of the island in Victoria. I worked for the farm labor pool. It's amazing, actually, how much farm country there is down there. Well, yeah, we would show up and get sent out to various farms to do whatever it is they needed doing. Everything from cutting daffodils to killing chickens. So, yeah. Always something for everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like quite a twat when I end up going, oh, right on, now I can do this, and it turns out all I can actually do is cultivate the field because I never bothered to fill my cedar. Yeah, that's what we'll go do now. Well, our AI does the only thing they seem capable of doing, driving a relatively straight line for a relatively short distance, and we'll go from there. Now, it seems to me you got to kind of get pretty cozy with this seed container. How's that? Let's open up the looky look. No, that ain't gonna do her. So, I'm gonna borrow the parking lot at the BGA here for a moment. We'll have to check and see how our schnuff is doing. Alright, let's open it. And let's fill her up. Lovely. Oh, it does take farts. How convenient. So, is it gonna let me drag that around the corner? Ooh, not quite, eh? Here I thought I was gonna be all cool and just sort of slide it in between there. Look at that. Ta-da! Yeah, the fertilizer one's probably got a trigger half the size of the farm. Whoopsie. No, that wasn't the smoothest. Alright, let's close her up. Now that it is full. Perfect. Okay. Now let's quickly get back there before he ruins everything for us. Oh. Huh? Well, other than some widgets, it actually put the plow down. How? Of course, you are doing the leaving the magic triangles at both ends, which makes me want to just get in there and... Okay, it is the guy, and slap you right outside the head. I didn't want to say that if it was the girl. And waggle my finger at you furiously. Oh, God. So what shall we plant? Wheat? Nah. Barley? Could be. Could be. Oats? Cannoli. I don't get any straw from that. Or that. Grass. Hop fens. Thanks. You're in the way, dude. Thank you. Roggen? Dinkel? Here's? Oh good, a bunch of things. I don't even know what these things are. I'm not planting them. Oh, trick kale. That's that wheat from Star Trek. Or wheat. We're back to wheat, are we? I'm gonna go barley. We're gonna get one field of grain in, just so. Of course, I'll have to do the headlands, but I don't really mind. I'm just hoping I won't have to do, you know, all of it. Alright. Whew. She is a fat one, isn't she? Alrighty. Are you going to drop the plow? Nope. Alright. So you didn't leave any magic triangles at this end. I wonder why you chose to leave them at the other end. Interesting. Interesting. You might have dropped the plow that time, I'm not sure. But we're right there, right on time. Might as well just do it and know it's done. Who'd they send this time? Same dude, eh? Really, man? You're wearing the exact same shirt as me, and I do have that particular leather vest in my closet. Well, your shoes are different. Hey. That's kind of freaky when your farm avatar is wearing the same stuff you put on that morning. I'm not wearing a leather vest. It's summer and I don't really wear leather vests anymore anyway. So we can clean up their little bit of a mess at the end here, which, all things considered, isn't nearly as big as I suppose it could have been. Now I'm not going to get rid of that other cultivator because we're still going to need it anywhere we use an actual planter, right? Now, we'll trim up this little bit on the end and then we can send the Doots home with its toys. Now, why would you do that? Do you not see that there's a bit there? Look, that's not difficult. See? Finishing the job. Okay. And the last bit. Alrighty. Thank you. Come on, lift that one. Yes. Alrighty. Oh, this is going to be a little bit awkward. Yeah, sure. Gotcha. And up you go, man. Lovely. Alright. And we'll just play Cecil Snake with it here for a moment and get it tucked up behind the shed. Beautiful. Alright, now, just make sure we're on the right bit of kit. That'll do it. Click. Alright. No, I don't think I require you for the moment. Let's zip on over and see how our silage is doing, shall we? As I was going to do that at some point in the episode. And we are 100%. Alright, we've got silage up the yin yang. So, We're not going to carry on with the seeding at the moment. Instead, we are going back to the mainland. We need things dealing with animals. Animals. Here we go. La 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 la. Oh, the Anderson group comes with a bunch. Oh man, I already bought one. I would have gone with this. However, we already have one of those. And what I'm actually looking for isn't in there. Of course, it has its own category here. 67.5. 24 pieces. 38 pieces. Alright, so what if we lease this and a dolly? Huh? What do you think? $3,500 to lease it, huh? I think we're going to be moving quite a bit of animal around. I think I might just buy it. Yes. Okay. Now, we're going to need the dollies. 9,000. Well, there's one for offer. All right. And away we go. So the dude's about 10k slower than the JCB. I think we can live with that. Man, it's just a sunny day in here, isn't it? Look at all the colors. Oh my god. I can imagine the manual that comes with this thing. Good lord. Oh. I think we just ran over a chipmunk or something. Now, I haven't actually looked where the animal market would be. But I think we'll start with our dairy stock. And go from there. It's critter time. There it is. Nice looking bit of kit. There's a dolly around the other side. Sure it is. Lovely. Oh, look at that. Bringing my filthy tractor into town. I tell you. I tell you. You're just a disgrace, species. You know you live in an exciting town when The local spot to gather and wander is the tractor store. You're just not. Ooh, you are. Look at you. You were just further back than I thought. Okay. Now. Oh, there's an animal dealer right on my island. Alright, good to know. Good to know. So then, I guess it's home with us. Boy, this is a big package for this tractor. Well, not weight-wise, but certainly a lengthy little potato, ain't it? Wow. Alrighty. Yeah, I would have thought they'd have put the animal dealer over here as well, rather than having one on each island. But that's just me. Then again, we're not exactly playing the map the way it's supposed to be played, quote-unquote. It's supposed to be a competition thing, right? Where you kind of have a dungeon master that lives on the center island and dictates what everybody else does. But, yeah, it's competition or it's a dictatorship either way. Not why I play the game. Well, I must say the dolly works a little better than a solid. You do fit under here, don't you? Okay. Then the solid hitch when it comes to tight-angled ramp tops like that. We don't end up with the tractor suspended in the air by its hitch. Things like that. Alright, so I take it the animal dealer's actually fairly close to the entre-nous, huh? In fact, he should be right in here somewhere. Perhaps? Over there, I guess. Let's see if we can figure out how to get over there. Not through here, apparently. So, let's turn around before we get absolutely stuck in this orchard. Ah, it must be this way, huh? Alright, now, it's going to be way down the end of this road. I don't think I've actually been down to this part. Oh, here we go. Here's some industrial-looking stuff. I guess that's the Rifison. Rafison, I don't know. However one would pronounce that correctly. Alright. Now. Okay. It would appear to be off that way. Okay, I'm pressing the W key and nothing's happened. Well, that was really weird. Really, really weird. This guy's not exactly easy to get to, is he? Holy smokes, dude. You hiding your business? That's not exactly the smartest thing. Alright, well this has got to be the place, because quite frankly there ain't nowhere else to go. So, Where, oh where, does one pick up critters? Oh, way down to the end. Okay, that's going to be really, really difficult with this rig. Oh, we can do it anywhere. Oh, thank God. Alright, R. No pigs, please. We're doing cow first. So, we've got red Paul. Oh, it doesn't tell us. Oh, no. Uh-oh. But I'm pretty sure that... Dang, I was hoping it would tell us. Now, I'm pretty sure these first two... We'll get... Okay. Alrighty. I believe those are the higher dairy end ones, as opposed to... I think we'll go the other way to get out of here. As opposed to the meat cows. Or, yeah. So what is it, meat cows you call cattle and dairy cows we call cows? I have no idea. No idea how it works. I see a cow, I go, oh look, it's a cow. You know? That's, yeah. Not a lot of real hands-on with cows. Lots of tongues-on. Cows like salt so much, they'll actually lick it off of you if you're sweating. As I discovered as a kid, we had a cottage out at a lake that was actually owned by a farmer. And I guess he decided for some extra income, since he owned a huge, huge property and it happened to have a beautiful lake on it, that he would sell spaces around the lake for cottagers. So yeah, when we were a little kid, our parents bought one of those lots and built a cottage. But he had lots of cows all over the place. And yeah, they were friendly enough. We used to like to go in, pet them, and, you know, say hi to the local flora and fauna, as it were. And yeah, of course, southern Ontario, well, it wasn't southern Ontario, it was almost northern Ontario, but dead of summer, yeah, it got pretty humid, so you'd be sweating most of the time. And that would be your gift to the cows, because you'd be walking around, no shirt and cow coat, you just... Now it's like being licked by a giant cat. They have really rough tongues. Yep, yeah, I remember it 50 years later, so there you go. I guess it doesn't really matter which facility we designate to which. So let's do our dairy over here. Alright, what do we got here? N. Oh, well, that didn't do much, did it? Oh, R. Oh, no, that's done. No, N. Close cover, open cover. Oh, I see. Look at that. The roof lifts to ventilate the place. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. You could have been like... Jeez. Does the door open? No. Aw. Alright, well, I guess we just move them all then. there we are. A mix of cattles. So, as I say, we'll go and get a bunch of meat cows for our other facility. But I think I'm going to do that next time, guys, because I see we're already past the 40-minute mark. So there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, please be kind and hit that like button on your way out. There's also a share option. You can do that. It helps helps us in the old Google rankings and all of that happy, snappy, YouTubey stuff. So, beyond that, though, and as usual, take care of each other, folks. And ciao for now.